Welcome to another episode of What's Your Forte, presented by Bandology. Bandology is a Canadian nonprofit dedicated to more music for more kids via education, collaboration, and community.
Hello, and welcome to a special episode of What's Your Forte, where we explore the important power of music education. In today's episode, learn why pursuing a music major could be your next big step. I'm your host, Tamara Duknij, and today we have a very special guest joining us. Mason Micevski is a recent graduate from Wilfrid Laurier University with a master's in community music. Apart from his studies, he is a professional music theater performer, playwright, and the creative director of Emerson Arts in Hamilton, Ontario. Mason has danced with the National Ballet and performed on stages from Niagara to Belleville, and he is the creator of the best-selling book, The Stage Light Flickers. Get ready to be inspired as we dive into the world of pursuing music as a post-secondary major. So hello, Mason. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here.
So before we jump into more of our interview-based style questions, we're going to start with something we call a Fast Five, just so I can get to know you better as well as our viewers. So for our first Fast Five question, what is your favorite movie soundtrack?
Favorite movie soundtrack of all time is Cheetah Girls 2, but it's also a musical, so I was like, maybe I'll have alternatives, which in that case would have to be Charlie's Angels from like 2000 with Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu and Cameron Diaz. Love it.
Both iconic. Okay, so what is an instrument you don't play but wish you did?
I wish that I could play the guitar, because you can just bring it anywhere, you know?
A little fire, campfire, serenade.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that as well.
Oh my gosh, so busking.
Yeah. Awesome. And what is your hidden talent?
I can sing really, really low, like lower than people expect.
Oh, I really like that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And what is who is your musical inspiration or someone you listened to growing up?
Growing up, again, two options here, very influential in whom I became. S Club 7.
Okay.
And the Spice Girls.
Iconic. Who was your favorite Spice Girl?
Oh, for sure, Scary Spice. 100%.
Iconic. Okay. And our last Fast Five question is, what is the favorite concert you've ever attended?
Okay, my favorite concert I ever attended was Selena Gomez, because she held up on that choreo. Like, is she Mariah Carey? No. But she knows what she can do, and she is holding it down with those dancers. I was like, put on a show, ma'am.
She was a performer.
Truly, she entertained.
Yes, I agree. Selena Gomez, iconic.
Yes.
Okay, so segueing more into our interviewer style questions, what initially drew you to pursue a master's in community music?
So I'm from Hamilton, and I had been sort of building a musical theater company where I found myself in rooms with people who were amazing community leaders who used music and arts as a way to connect and build community in different spaces. And I wanted to play on their level, on their game. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to sit at the grown-ups table at Christmas and like be a part of that conversation. So that was the thing that when I found this program, community music specifically, where you use music as a tool to create active change, it sort of like all synced up. And I was like, okay, well, that's where I want to be. This is the program that they're offering. So how do I get in and how do I do it? So that's what led me there.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And then can you share any pivotal moments or experiences during your studies at Laurier that solidified your passion for music?
We did our first semester and it was all very hard. It was like different research methods and like, it took me a minute to get into it. But then we got to arts-based research. And that is like, if you don't know about it, arts-based research is the thing for every single person. You as the reader or the consumer, it's the easiest way to consume research data. And also as an artist, it's the clearest way to use your skill set to share what you've learned. So it is like, for my final presentation, I used arts-based research and I wrote a musical based off of interviews that I did. So I got to share people's direct experiences in the community to better other people's understanding of that community in a consumable form of art or like of entertainment that then you actually are learning master's level education, blah, blah, about while you're being entertained. So arts-based research changed everything for me. It was the day when where music and where research came together in like a swirl of perfection.
That sounds amazing. I've never heard of that. That sounds so cool and a really cool way to like show your research in a way that people are actually like engaged and listening and, actively
Yes.
taking in information in like a fun kind of format.
Yeah, I wish more people knew arts-based research. I believe it is going to be the future of research presentations.
That's amazing. So how do you think your master's degree has contributed to your personal and professional growth?
Okay, personally, how before I was saying I was finding myself in these rooms with these like bigwigs who are doing all these amazing things, it helped with my self-confidence. Still having my foot in that door and like coming in and out of that room, it made me feel more like I could participate and watch less. I feel more confident. So personally and professionally, like, oh my gosh, the amount of opportunities that have presented themselves already and positions and job openings and things that I never thought I would be able to apply for or be a part of, the opportunities that have presented themselves.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so what challenges, if any, did you find pursuing a master's degree?
Okay, hi everyone. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm definitely like very like lax in the way I talk. So learning academic language was not cute at first. It took me a minute. They do not appreciate slang. They don't want any acronyms. They don't care what it means. So learning that language and how to, like, I've written essays or whatever, but not on that level. So figuring out how to keep my voice genuine while meeting the standards that they're expecting in this, it truly is a different language to speak. So figuring that out was a huge hurdle, but I have to say, like, my classmates and actually Lisa from Bandology was so amazing. She's such a queen, Lisa, ma'am. Oh my goodness. So she actually helped. Yes. Oh my gosh, what a queen. Like all my classmates were like, oh, you're so close. If you just tweak the sentence to be more like this. So it was like the community that we had in the program was so amazing. So that helped sort of like break down that barrier and make it more manageable day by day. But then once you get it, you got it and you're good to go.
Yeah, no, I definitely relate to like the actual like verbiage of like academic essays are so hard to get. It's so annoying.
And furthermore, like, okay.
Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Truly.
Okay, and our last question for the day. What advice would you give to someone considering pursuing music as a major in university?
Do it. If you're considering it, then you've already decided that is something that you want to pursue. Absolutely do it. 2 reasons why. We need it. We need more people educated in music and in leadership roles within music, especially people who are sensitive or who are artists, who will have the ability to meet people where they're at and create active change in the day-to-day. So like if you're not conducting the Ontario Wind Symphony, that's fine. You're still learning how to make active change in your community. So that you're interested, go and do that thing. And second of all, like, it helped me with my self-confidence and my personal development and my personal growth. So imagine the things that it could do for other people. Like if you need to take those next steps, if you're looking to gain those new skills, which you obviously are if you're already interested in looking into it, then oh my gosh, just do it. The teams in these schools where it feels so daunting and so scary, no, they are here to help you. They want you also to succeed and they want you to create that change in the industry. They're looking, new waves are coming out all the time. Just go do it. Please, please do it. Please do it.
That's amazing and very inspiring. And I hope people hear that message and just, take the leap and go for it and achieve their dreams. So,
oh my gosh, yes.
As we wrap up today's episode, I want to extend a very heartfelt thank you to today's guest, Mason, for sharing his experiences and wisdom with us. Whether you are considering a future in music or simply appreciate its profound impact, I hope this episode has offered valuable insights and encouragement. Until next time, we hope you keep listening, learning, and pursuing your passions. This is Tamara Duknich signing off from this very special episode of What's Your Forte?
Thanks for joining us. If you like what you heard, you can learn more about our organization at bandology.ca, which features information about music education, advocacy and research, and our workshops, community events, and music camps. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube at bandology.ca, and find more episodes of What's Your Forte wherever you get your podcasts.